Hey folks, it's Jim with RawHyde Adventures here, and today I would like to talk to you all about what if your adventure ride doesn't go like you planned it to. Because heaven knows things happen in the backcountry that are unexpected. A mechanical failure, a flat tire that you can't fix, dead battery, no way to jump it. There's a ton of things that just might set it up so you have to spend the night in some unexpected place. So what do? What do you pack? How do you communicate? Let's talk about that for a few minutes. So based on personal experience, I made the commitment to myself years ago that I would never ride without my panniers in the backcountry. And within those two boxes, I have everything that I need to be safe and secure for an evening in the backcountry. Relatively comfortable, secure for sure, mostly safe. So let me walk you through what I carry, and in specific, I want to focus on just one overnight that's unexpected. I have a bag that I call my What If Kit. So we're going to start with that. I'm going to pull it out. I'm going to walk you item by item through what I have. And at the end of this video, if you'd like, sign up at the link below, and I will share the details of this list along with manufacturer names and whatnot, and we'll send it to you. So here we go. It's really simple. Jessie bags, my favorite luggage maker. Here's the bag. I got everything I need in here for one night in some unexpected location. So I'm going to open it up and we'll just go through item by item what I've got stashed in here. First off, some Mountain House rice and chicken casserole. I actually have two meals in here, but I'm just going to pull it out and talk about it with each thing. So I have a little bit of heavy-duty tin foil, which makes a great reflector around a small fire that you would build for warmth. Most important, toilet paper. A big sheet of 3mm plastic that you get from Home Depot. It's 8 feet long and 10 feet wide. You can wrap yourself up in it if it's raining. It's an extra layer to conserve your warmth if it's cold. What else? 2 space blankets. They're dirt cheap. They're like $4 a piece. You wrap yourself up in them. You can also lay them along the side of a motorcycle with a small fire in front of you, and the heat will reflect off of the space blankets, help retain your body warmth. One more backpacker's pantry meal. This is called Kathmandu curry. Sure to be delicious. These little jewels, they're chemical-based hand warmers. All you need to do is take it out of the bag, crunch it a couple of times, put it in your pocket. It generates heat for hours. Your feet get coldest first. Put them in your boots. It'll help keep your feet warm. If your feet are warm, your body just seems warmer. It may not be, but it seems like it. We've got a snack bar for morning. How do you cook the food? This little gizmo, many of you will know it for sure. It's called a jet boil stove. You just snap it together like that, light it. You can make oatmeal in the morning. You can do either of these Mountain House meals that I have. They're super compact, really reliable. I've had this one for 15 years. Next, believe it or not, I've got a blanket. A nice, cozy, full-sized fleece blanket that I can wrap myself up in, put the space blanket around that, take that plastic barrier. I'll be waterproof, and I will, for sure, be warm. But I've got still a whole bunch of goodies in here. Another breakfast bar, another hand warmer set. But one of the important things that we all need is warmth. If it's cold outside, you can get these at any REI. These matches are weatherproof, windproof, and burn way longer than a standard match, enabling you to light a good fire. So the sulfur, the burn point is nearly 1.5 inches long. You can light them when they're wet, and keep in mind, folks, if you're on a bike in the backcountry, unless you are out of gas and that's the reason you're stranded, you've got gas in the tank. Take a couple of sticks, dip them into your gas tank, hit them with one of your waterproof matches, instant fire. All right? Flashlight, very important. From REI, the connected fork and spoon set, made of titanium, super lightweight. And of course, for some of us, a cup of coffee in the morning is pretty important. So I got a couple little Starbucks sleeves, a little more tin foil. The last thing I have is kind of unique. These little capsules, you take a palm full of water, drop one of these capsules in, hold it for a minute, it becomes a moist towelette. It's about 18 inches by 18 inches. It's twice the size of an aspirin, but it turns into a nice washcloth so that you can clean up a little bit before you wrap yourself up and bundle up for the night. Now that is the stuff I carry in this one little pouch, which fits easily into my saddlebag. There's one more thing. How do you let folks know you're in trouble? How do you let a potential rescuer know where you are, and how do you communicate? The only other thing that's not in my little what if kit is a satellite phone. Now there's a ton of different tools that you can use. There's the Spot device. InReach makes a two-way texting device. I would far prefer to talk to folks. So between what I have in my what if kit and my satellite phone, I can communicate, I can stay warm, I can stay safe, I get a meal, and I can be relatively comfortable for an unexpected night in the boondocks. So there are a couple of more things, not really in the what if kit, but for sure you ought to carry with you at all times. One is, of course, a little extra water. This is how you make your morning coffee. This is how you prepare your Mountain House meals. A 1 liter Hydro Flask is enough to get you through one night. It's not optimal. You should carry more than a liter of water, but just for the sake of an emergency, having an extra liter of water is necessary, and this one has seen good service. I've had this for at least 10 years. And the last thing, actually, I forgot to mention, I pulled it out of my kit and just set it here. It's a fire starter. It's a combination of two things. It's a knife, which everyone should have a knife, a good folding 4-inch. This is a Benchmade knife. It's actually a really nice piece of hardware. But you have a flint, you use the back side of the blade, and just like so, you get a couple of sticks that are wet from gasoline in your gas tank, set them on the ground, just do that over the top of them, they'll light, fire, presto. So that's it, folks. That's what's in the kit. So just remember, there's adventures everywhere. Go have one.